Hi guys. So today I had a request for to show how I did this mani, and this sample right here looks a little different only because it's got pink in the flower, and the only reason I did that, and the flower is down a little lower on the ferns, and the only reason I did that was so you could see, what I did a little easier, because the original one, it has the green leaves, it has the yellow stamen and center, but the petals on the hibiscus are just white, and sometimes it just sort of glows on camera and it's hard to see. So I did this one in pink. I think I may do the other one in white, but I'm going to show you how I did this. So I went ahead to save a little time, and I did and on the original mani I did the same thing. I did Delicious, it's a red color, and right here gel polish. It's called Scandalous. I'll put all the names of everything, the products that I use in the information box. So I went ahead and did that. It's already set, so we can go ahead and start stamping. And the plate I used is a Lena, and it's this one. It's Summer '03, which is definitely one of my favorites for summer or really any time, but love tropical. So we're using this fern right here, and there's some other ferns on here. If you liked them better, you could use, but this is the one I'm going to use. I used for this mani and I'm going to use now. So first we're going to do it in the red, and I'm using my stamping polish by Bundle Monster. So I'm going to go ahead and use the red one first, and I'm using my Bundle Monster scraper and Big Bling clear jelly stamper I love, and we're going to go ahead and get that ready over here. And oops. Okay, all situated. So we're going to go ahead and just put the fern on and get it ready to stamp our fern. And scrape and roll. And then any excess we want to get off, any extra that we don't want on here, we'll just take it off with that. And then the first one I'm going to put, the red one, I'm going to put it going down across my, you can see this or not, but I got to get stamped pretty soon. It's going to be too dry. So I know it's kind of hard to see because it's red on red, but that was the look I was going for. And you could do it any color you want. I mean, and if you wanted it to pop more, you could put white behind it. You could stamp a white one first, or whatever, but this is how I did it. And then next I'm doing this kind of taupish brown color, and I'm going to do it from a different direction. Of course I need to probably clean this off first since we're changing colors. I'm using 100% pure acetone. That's all I ever use on my plates, because all the rest of the stuff has oils and different things in it. It'll just, you won't get a good pickup when you're stamping. So I'm going to go ahead and do this brown over the same fern, but you could do a different one on here if you wanted to. And I'm going to scrape it down, roll it, and same thing. Use my little scraper card to get off the excess carefully. There's our brownish fern, taupe, whatever. And so we did our red one down, and we're going to do our other one going up. So really you can do it any way you want, but this is the way I'm doing it. And of course your nail is probably smaller, so like on my original mani, on my own nails, I did it, up a little higher. But however, you can just get it on there however you like it, the way it looks. But that's how I did it. So I did my ferns first, and then next, so there's our ferns again. And next we're going to do the flower, which is a hibiscus flower, and that one is, I'm doing this one on here. There's some really nice ones on here, some other ones too that's bigger, but I wanted the leaves, and there's leaves with this one, so we're doing this one. And we're going to use Sharpies. We're Sharpie stamping for this part. So I'm doing the yellow Sharpie for the stamen and the center. I don't know, that dumb glare. Okay, anyway, so for the center part, I'm doing the yellow. And then, now on this one here, Like I said, I did the leaves green and the same in yellow, but I left the hibiscus part white. So I did it pink on here just so you could see it easier, because it's really hard to pick it up on the camera. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do it the original way for this one and just leave it the white. But I'm going to do the leaves in a couple green colors. These are super fine. The yellow one was a fine, and I actually prefer fine for using it for this technique. I think you can fill it in faster, but either one works. Okay, so I did this one in that darker green. I do this color, it's kind of a teal. I'm going to do this one on the other two little leaves, and then maybe a little bit of the green over it too. Just kind of mix it in so it looks a little more like, leaves have different shades of green on them. Put a little bit more over that big leaf, because when you're stamping with Sharpies like this, when you're you want them to be brighter to start with than you think you're going to want it to turn out. Actually, I'm not doing the pink, that's right, because it kind of has more of a faded look. By the time you put your white stamping polish and you stamp it, it has more of a lighter faded look. So now you just put your white stamping polish over your your Sharpies, and just, scrape and then roll, and then get off your excess again. So that's how it looks. Okay. And then you're just going to situate it, in the middle, however you want it to look. So that's all I did on that mani. Really pretty simple, kind of fun, really pretty, effect. And that's pretty much it. Now on this one, since I used the gel polish underneath, I would probably use the gel top coat, over it. And the only thing you want to be careful when you're doing the Sharpies, and it's like when you're stamping with Sharpies, usually it's fine if you do it like I did, where you put the Sharpies down first and then you put your stamping polish over it and you stamp with them. But if you add anything, like if you wanted to add more yellow might be fine. We don't really need it, but if we did. But if you add any other colors, then if you put a regular top coat or even a smudge-free top coat, it can still smear when you put the Sharpies on, after you've stamped it. When you stamp with them, usually it's fine. And so I could do, which I will go ahead and do, Bundle Monsters smudge-free top coat over this, and it should be fine. And I do love this smudge-free top coat and you just give a generous amount so that then you definitely shouldn't smudge. Okay, and so there it is. So really pretty, really easy. Hope you like this. Give it a try. Please like and subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you'll get notices for my next new nail art tutorials, which will be really soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, girls and guys.